feel me? And that's just what it is with Kfrog, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep that shit 100 to the day I'm dead, bro. I put my life on the line hundreds of times in prison. You think I won't put my life on the line here on the streets? Like, it's common sense, bro. But I ain't got shit to do with what them niggas just went through. That's them. You feel me? That is them. You feel me? But I know me, if a bitch come running up on me like that. Feel me? My own mama knows, boy. My own mama knows what I would do to someone. That's sad that I put my mom through stress like that. My old girl got cancer right now. My mama knows what I would do to someone. If someone come running up on me with that fuck shit. Because before I went to the chain gang, I was the one in everyone's chest. I was the one bringing it to them, looking for drama, getting it to them. So I've always been on that end. Now I'm on to just fall back and play my part like a chessboard. You feel me? But when it's in you, it's in you. And I'm gonna make this clear. My hood ain't what it used to be. I done said this shit 100 times. Everybody wanna talk about, oh, ain't no hoods in Davie. My hood is not what it used to be. I done said that shit 100 times. But about 7, 8 years ago, and then all the years I grew up, man, that shit was a jungle, boy. That shit was a fucking hood. And can't no one tell me different. Because that's what I grew up through. The generation how I grew up and the old heads I grew up with and everything we went through, man, that shit was a jungle, boy. It may not be the same thing now, but one thing for sure is that's who made me and the niggas I know in my hood. And we're always known to stand alone. Everywhere we go, we the only one of our own. Every camp I go to, bitch, I'm the one from Davie. I put Davie on the motherfucking map. I don't rep no gang. I rep Eastside Davie. That makes it even smaller, because I rep the east side. We got the east and the west. I rep the east. Feel me? So it's like, all that ain't no hoods in Davie. It don't matter. It don't matter if ain't no hoods in Davie, because me and the ones that I grew up with will knock a nigga's block off. And that's simple. That's what it is. It may not be hood. I hope they turn my whole hood into a fucking motherfucking, make it look like Times Square. I hope they make that bitch so decorated and nice looking. Get rid of all the abandoned buildings. Get rid of all the fucking abandoned restaurants. All that. I hope they get rid of all that shit. So when my kids grow up, they look at my neighborhood as something different than how it was when I grew up. I don't give a fuck how hood it is now. That shit don't change what it is in me. You see what I'm saying? That shit don't change nothing. But one thing I know for sure, out of my hood, Kfrog TV put that bitch on the map. And I've been named Kfrog for over a decade. You feel me? Straight up. I had Kfrog tatted before I even went to prison. I ain't go up the road and get a nickname and get the nickname Davie. You feel me? After some other people done put it on the map. I ain't do that. It's me. I'm Kfrog. You feel me? And even my dogs in my hood said, it's funny that the nigga will go online running his mouth about Davie, but any nigga that grew up over here will punch him in his shit. We grew up fighting, man. I get my point across, and niggas listen to my words without golds in my mouth. I don't even need golds in our grill. You feel me? And bitches listen. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, my whole message of this live, y'all. I appreciate everyone that's in the live right now. My whole message behind this shit is what the fuck went on ain't got a fuck thing to do with me. That's simple. I am my team. Y'all go look back at that unaffiliated gear. The first merch I dropped on motherfucking YouTube. Go look at the first merch. Unaffiliated, and it says on it, I am my team. I've always been my team. That's simple. And like I said, your real friends is on one hand. Everyone else is associates. I don't give a fuck if you knew 150 people that you see 7 months out the year. Them as associates. You won't learn that. No matter how many years go by, you will not learn that until there's a reason for it to be shown. That's it. That's it. How many people are around you that are going to be around you still 10 years from now out of them 150? Like, you know what I'm saying? But everybody be hitting me up, talking about, oh, what you gonna do? What you like? What the fuck I look like? Like, this shit ain't my place to do a fuck thing. But just keep telling that nigga come to my motherfucking hood whenever he's ready and do me like that. Do me like that. I'm not mad at what he did to the nigga. I wouldn't have cared if he would have got his ass whooped. That shit has nothing to do with me. Or what me and him got going on. We in the same motherfucking county. There ain't no explanations to why that couldn't have happened to me yet. I be out here dolo 24 motherfucking 7. Dolo. Feel me? It's just, there's difference behind it, bro. I see someone said Pino showed out for Florida. I mean, yeah, that's real. But at the same time, 1090 from Florida too. He from Tampa. You feel me? He just lives up there now. So that was basically two people from Florida that got into it. You feel me? But that shit ain't got a fuck thing to do with me. I don't give two fucks about it. I wouldn't care if they would have beat the dog shit out of each other. Like, now, I ain't gonna lie now. 1090 should have, like, bricked the nigga's vehicle or something. When they tried to speed off after it happened, he should have bricked that nigga's windshield or something. Made his ass go buy a fucking windshield up there in Boston. They weren't driving back to Florida with that shit busted like that. You feel me? Like, you feel me? But like I said, though, you know, that shit ain't got a fuck thing to do with me. I don't give a fuck. Because I ain't been talking to neither one of them. You get what I'm saying? I can't take the fade for a nigga in Boston when I can't even get the hold of this nigga down here to take the fade for myself.